You're so funny.
Hello, 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 everyone. Good to see you all. Thank you all so much for joining Miss Daphne and I tonight. We are talking about Jack and Lilly Sullivan case.
Yes, we are. Good to see everyone. Thank you for joining today.
I
Tonight.
feel like we haven't been together in ages.
I know. It's been a minute. It's been like a month.
It's been crazy. It's been crazy. There's not been like a hell of a lot going on in Jack and Lily's case, but
Mhm.
it's something that's really very important to both of us. I know that.
Mhm.
And but today today it wasn't as as big of news as we wanted today,
Mhm.
but it was delayed, right?
Delayed again.
Rescheduled.
I think September will be better.
Yeah. And there's things that's allegedly happening in Jack and Lily's case. From what I understand, there's a lot of moving parts from what I hear. Have you heard that?
Behind the scenes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. And so it really makes me wonder, like, what's up? Hello, everyone. Good to see you all. Lorraine, Miss Joyous, Happy Farmer, Connie, Nani, Patty, Daphne Case Files, Haley, Sharon, sorry, BR, Brutal, is it Bruzetta, sorry. Joyous, Connie, Patty, Batgal. Good to see everyone. Guys, make sure if you are not subbed up to Miss Daphne, make sure you sub up to Miss Daphne. It's Daphne's Case Files.
And go sub up to Justin if you are in my chat and have not been over to Justin's. It's Clutch Them Pearls. Good to see all of you. Halifax. Hello, Murphy.
How's Halifax doing?
Good to see everybody. Miss Joyous, hello. Good to see you, Tony.
So,
Deb.
What do you think? What, in your opinion, what do you think's going on with all this? I mean, with today.
With what's going on with Jack and Lilly, or just with Daniel's situation?
With Daniel's, we'll talk about Daniel's situation first, I guess.
With I mean, I believe that they're still working as hard as they can to try to find where, I hate to be so blunt, but where their bodies are. I feel that that's what they're trying to do.
Yep.
Yep.
They certainly are. Let me pull this up here. Was there anything that came out with Jack and Lilly today?
There was one article. Yeah, there was one article that came up on the Salt Wire, it's called. And that's it. Nothing more. I didn't see anything else.
I got something from 10 hours ago.
It's from 10 hours ago.
Is that it?
Yes, that's it.
They haven't put anything else out?
Yeah, and that's the thing too, Justin. If it wasn't for the YouTubers or like us basically talking about Jack and Lilly,
there would be nothing.
There would be nothing.
Nothing
at all.
There would be absolutely nothing.
Like,
and that's why, like, I still have to, and you know about this as like Rita, we still have to find angles to continue to talk about this, because there won't be anything. And like, we just can't let this go.
No, I agree. I absolutely agree. I won't. I won't. And it's sad because like there's no new, nothing coming out from the media.
Yeah.
Nothing at all. Like, how can they just stay quiet like that? I mean, there's nothing coming out from the RCMP, but still keep their name out there. And that's what happens to a lot of these cases. It just goes silent, and it's very sad.
And that's why you got to keep the pressure. You know what I mean? You got to keep that pressure. we had like I did a live stream last night with Jack and Lilly, and it was not what I was expecting, to be honest with you. It kind of went off the rails, but in the best way possible. I went off the rails.
Well, I did. I watched a lot of it. I caught the call between you and Nova as well, and it was amazing.
Yeah. I enjoyed Nova's call last night. I really trust Nova.
Yeah, I really like her. As a person, she's great.
She's a good, very decent, wholesome person. You know what I mean?
She really
in it. Her heart's really in it.
Absolutely. And she was going to join us today, but she's just feeling very tired. So
yeah,
she had a long day.
She was there this morning.
Yes, she was.
Right. She was there, and did she say anything to you? Like, she sent me a couple things. She said it's the Crown requesting an extension due to, quote, outstanding disclosure. Do you know what that means?
I think maybe they're collecting more evidence. And maybe they have someone in the background that they're working with that needs a little bit more time. I don't know.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. I'm trying to say it like... Yeah.
Let's see here.
Now, go ahead.
It's outstanding disclosure means that one side in a lawsuit, usually the prosecution in a criminal case, has a legal obligation to hand over evidence, but has not yet provided all the required materials to the defense. Yeah. Well, I think it's which we knew that there was more that was coming. March 30th was the first time, or the second time.
March 30th was the second, I believe. No. Remember, it was May 4th was the third one, wasn't it? There's been 4.
Yeah, it's been a lot.
Hi, Aristocrat. Good to see you. Yeah. So, and then someone had mentioned if it was delayed again by the Crown, that it could be thrown out or something like that. But I'm sure it's not going to be delayed. I think it was within 30. Hold on, let me look it up really quick. I've already forgot. Maybe a year's time. Give me 1 second. So the Canadian Sector 11B of the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms guarantee the right to be tried within a reasonable time. Right, obviously, same as here. Established by the Supreme Court of Canada's Jordan framework. Basically the time limits for the charge to the end of the trial are 18 months. For trials in provincial court, 30 months, and for trials in superior court or cases with these exceptions, it says, can extend past these ceilings in cases of exceptional circumstances, such as complex trials or medical emergencies. So I think we're okay. I think we're okay because they're waiting on something in the background that could qualify as one of those.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. And, wondering, I think they're working with someone.
Oh yeah. Maybe even a couple.
Yeah. I don't want to mention any of their names or anything, but, I think maybe Daniel's even his most recent ex, she's been awfully quiet.
She has, absolutely.
Yeah, and she usually talks. Yeah.
Hey, Justin, can I just give a little, just tell everybody new that's coming in that doesn't know about Jack and Lily's case? Because I know there's a lot of people that don't know. That's probably coming into my chat and stuff. So Jack and Lilly Sullivan, ages 4 and 6 when they went missing, siblings. One day they just vanished. Their parents said they were basically dozing off that morning. Okay. And the RCMP, because this happened out of Canada, said that they do not believe that there's no evidence of an abduction whatsoever. So there was never any kind of Amber Alert or anything like that put out. And they have searched the woods and surrounding areas very extensively for these two children, and nothing turned up except for a pink blanket that did belong to Lilly. And they've done testing on that, and just some boot prints. But these boot prints, guys, they weren't like boot prints where you're walking to a path. They were in a cluster. So it's like someone got off of a vehicle or a four-wheeler or something like that and then jumped back on. But they still say there's no evidence of an abduction. So it's been over a year, still nothing. But we know they're working on the case behind the scenes.
Crickets.
Now, yes, crickets. Now, the stepfather in this case, he is, now this has nothing to do with Jack and Lilly's, well, from what we know, with Jack and Lilly's disappearance, but with something separate. And he had been arrested, what has it been, 6 months ago now? Maybe even more? January, yes. So it's been 7 months for confinement, essay, and abuse of an adult. Okay. And so that's kind of where we're at now. Did I miss anything? And
no, it just that, I mean, let's, the freaking parents know. It just,
yes.
They just freaking know.
Yes. Oh, there was 3 people on the property. So you have both parents that say they were dozing in and out of sleep that morning. Okay. While two little kids are just wandering around. Okay. And then you have someone in an RV that's right outside in the same property, paper thin walls. It said she heard Jack and Lilly outside. Okay.
The step grandmother, if you will.
Step grandmother. And basically at first she said she heard a woman shush them on the property, but then recanted that and said she never said it. But yet there's proof that she did say it from her own son. So, yeah. A lot of inconsistencies in this case.
Way too many.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever covered a case where there's been this many inconsistencies, honestly. Can you think of a case?
No, I can't. Oh, and not to mention the mom is nothing. She's not saying nothing. She had one interview and hauled ass off the property.
The first day, like she was there one day and hauled ass the next.
Yep. And Murphy, absolutely. They missed 41 days of school or 40 days of school, something like that.
Kids had bruises all the time. CPS was involved. Stepdad's on
meth.
Known drug addict. Just living in absolute squalor. Not that they were poor, it's just that the money all went to the rugs.
Yep.
Right. So yeah, I mean so there is unrelated charges.
In a very rural area too. So it's not like in these other cases. Well, it seems like a lot of these cases, children are going missing from these type of areas. But the thing is, surveillance is very few and far in between because the houses sit so far away from the roadside.
Yeah.
To see if there's any, so it's sad.
It is very sad. And, I think the RCMP started out kind of on the wrong foot. I mean, they did they responded very quickly. They got drones up very quickly and stuff. I just don't think that they handled the home and the family correctly in the beginning. Are you covering Javia's case?
I've been following it. Yes, I've been posting
So
about it. It's very similar.
yeah, but they South Carolina, Aiken.
Oh,
South
they're on it.
They are on it.
They need to go
Give some lessons.
Yes, I
They
agree.
wouldn't even let the dad go back to the house.
See, that's amazing. See, that's the way it should be.
Yes.
I say put, if it looks suspicious and you have added stuff on top of that, like CPS, and the teachers had said that the children have black eyes and stuff, put the parents in freaking jail cell and let them start talking. You don't let them walk free.
Mhm.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I say it's suspicious until it's not.
Exactly. You work it out from there.
Exactly. I mean, they didn't even let this dad go back to the house. They were on it, and they never let off.
That's good.
And
look, they got their answer from the mom.
And they got it quick, and they arrested quick.
Yep.
Even before she's been found.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
Well, I heard they were out there with shovels just a little while ago.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we was live covering it, and actually I just got some news on that. That burning barrel that was in their backyard that we was covering just a minute ago, they actually took that out. They just took that burning barrel out. They was recently burning something. Now they said JV is not in the back of the. They don't think JV is back there, but there's some evidence they believe that's back there.
Oh,
But, the sun's going down now, so
yeah, like maybe they burned some of her clothing or burned.
there was clothing, there was mattresses, there was all that stuff.
Yeah,
back there.
Burned anything that had DNA.
Yeah. So yesterday, I had not seen these pictures of this search that was going on, and I got kind of emotional with it yesterday, to be honest with you.
Oh, I've seen them. Yeah.
With there just needs to be some more respect when searching for children.
Yeah. I don't know how, if you're out there searching for children's remains, how you can even put a smile on your face.
Yeah, me either. Hold on, let me see here.
Like, that must be one of the most depressing things you could ever do, is be out in the woods searching for your children's remains. I would be sick to my stomach, just a mess. I don't care if it was like 5 years later, 10 years later. Just thinking about it makes you want to bawl my eyes out.
It's unimaginable.
It
You
is.
wouldn't be out there partying with beer and taking photos. You know what I mean? Oh, I need to pull that back up. Okay.
Yeah.
So this was today. Stepfather of missing Nova Scotia children has criminal charges adjourned again. Daniel Martel is accused of SA assault and forcible confinement, all involving an adult complainant. And it says a long process of evidence disclosure caused Daniel Martel charges of SA assault and forcible confinement to be adjourned for a second time. This is more than the second time.
Yeah, it's the fourth. Well, maybe for the court, because I know Daniel's attorney, remember, he postponed it. They filed a motion because they needed more time to go over what evidence the Crown had on him. So maybe that's what they mean. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I think Daniel's attorney pushed it 2 times, And then you have the Crown that's, from what I can tell.
Yeah. 1 second here. So, can you read that?
Can I read it?
Yeah. You can't read it, can you? It's okay.
Here, I can pull it up. Hold on.
I guess someone was.
We're still going through disclosure.
You're good.
Oh.
You're good. It's okay. I'll read it. Did I miss something in chat? Okay. Anyway, we're still going through disclosure. There's quite a bit, said his lawyer. Okay. Now, like I always say, the prosecutor says that they feel very confident about this. Very confident. And that means, in my opinion, it's not just a he said, they said, right? They've got something to take it to the bank with. Don't you think?
I agree. I believe they're just waiting on, I can't say the rest of evidence, but I believe they're waiting on something to complete, if that makes sense. I guess. Yeah.
It's the plea that has been put over twice now. There we go. Yeah. The probable cause. Yes.
There you go.
I wonder what that is. I'm really, there's got to be, like, I think he's cooked. I think he's cooked, and they know he's cooked. Well,
I wonder if it is more than one person. Why aren't they pressing charges themselves?
Well, the state will pick it up,
but still,
the
coffin would be nailed shut if they press charges. Oh, happy birthday, Miss Mama.
It's Miss Mama's birthday. Hey, Miss Mama, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mrs. Mama. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
Happy birthday, darlings. And then it continues here. We haven't yet received the full disclosure, end quote. Crown Prosecutor Bill Gorman said he's still going through the evidence and attributed his request for adjournment as, how do you pronounce that? Snitchcomb?
Hold on, let me look because I can't see it. Let me see.
Snitchcomb? How do you pronounce it?
I can't even see it. Stitchcomb, yeah. Obligations.
What the hell does that mean?
I'll have to Google it.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to Google that too. I've never heard that saying.
Yeah, I haven't either.
What does that must be a Nova Scotian or Canadian thing? Snitchcomb obligations refer to a legal duty of Canada Crown prosecutors to disclose all relevant. Oh, I guess that's not a saying. That sounds like. Okay, that's interesting. That sound like.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
that is.
Jargon.
Yeah, I'm looking it up again there.
I didn't know that was a legal term for Canada.
I didn't either.
Snitchcomb obligations. The 1991 Court of Canada ruling. Oh, okay. RV Stitchcomb set the standard for Crown evidence disclosure. It requires that the Crown provide to the evidence all of its evidence and pertinent information, including any police interviews or other information collected that may cast doubt on the accused guilt.
Yes. And it says the background on it. William Stitchcomb was a attorney who was charged with breach of trust, theft and fraud, a Crown witness, and a former secretary have given evidence as the inquiry that appeared to support the defense, basically.
So Mr. Snitchcomb saved your ass today.
Yep.
You better be thanking Mr. Snitchcomb.
It's a case from 91.
Jack and Lilly. It says a publication ban prohibits releasing the name of the alleged victim. However, this they did say when the alleged victim lived in the. It said this person lived in the Landsdowne area between a time when Jack and Lilly lived there. Right?
It was 2024, I believe.
Yeah. So
Till like April or something.
Trial, the Crown must provide the defense with all the relevant evidence. Yes. Yeah, that shows to their not guilt, right? Is that what they said? That may cast doubt on the accused guilt. Right? So it's I guess so you can help balance it out a little bit more.
That's interesting that they say that.
Yeah, I learned something new today.
Me too.
Snitchcomb. Makes you wonder if they interviewed the ex of Daniel who talked to our Justin. Well, this is what I can say. I can say that she did tell me that the RCMP was very interested in her story, and they had interviewed her, and they had asked before. Now, which I don't think Jack and Lily's case would necessarily be brought up in Daniel's case, would it? It wouldn't be brought up because it doesn't necessarily pertain to.
Well, not necessarily, because remember what was his name? McCammon, he said something in an article not too long ago. Remember how what was going on was basically, oh gosh, I can't remember the exact words. Remember he said something like, what was going on inside the house pertained to Jack and Lilly. What, remember that article?
Yes. Yeah, it was like it would show his character. But can you imagine having, I mean, even okay, think about Daniel's text messages about him saying he wanted to
I don't even, it was disgusting.
You know what I mean? And now Daniel's saying publicly, well, she wanted me to talk like that to her and stuff like that. Well, mother chicken, you better prove that.
You got to prove it. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see Mr. Earl wrote this?
Been over a year. I've been busy writing what I know firsthand of Lilly, Jack, and the baby. Here, let me pull it up some. Hold on. As I've seen it, and what Malaya spoke to me about what she had thought about 2 weeks before May 2nd, 2025. RCMP have the statement, but now RCMP are on third lot of special people investigators. What? We need an inquiry into all people, all sides. Something smells in her family ties. Was it a poem?
It smells. What?
He's trying to rhyme there.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Justin, I'm just going to come out and say it point blank. I feel that Justin Smith guy has a hand in this. And I'm just going to say it.
You
I don't know if he was a rug dealer or something for Daniel, but why would they go and check his septic system out? Why would he lawyer up? There's something going on there.
Did he work with Daniel?
I don't think so. No, he has his own business doing something.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Remember, he was the one who was separated from his wife and staying at the Florida campground when Jack and Lilly went missing.
Yeah. Then Stickman, do it better. Do it better. So does he mean a different set of investigators is now on the case? I don't know.
I have no idea what he's trying to say.
What does the document say? Are you talking about the neighbor, Daff? Are you talking about the neighbor, Justin?
Yeah, the neighbor, Justin, not the brother. The neighbor, Tina, the neighbor.
They're trying to discredit Malaya. Yeah. I don't know. See, I mean, you know, with it, when it comes to his like sewer and stuff, like, is it an easy access that they thought they could have just fell down in there? Just to double check.
I don't remember them checking any other sewer other than on the actual property at 1407 and then checking the Florida campground. I don't know. But why would he lawyer up?
I don't know.
Why?
But I don't know.
I don't know. When someone lawyers up, that means they have something to hide, in my opinion, because they're being accused of something and they're trying to either clear their name or get a lesser. I don't know. Something's with that.
I don't know. I don't know about Justin.
Well, there was rumors. I'm just going to say rumors because that's what they are. Allegedly, he was talking to girls underage, and that's why he was kicked out of his home. Allegedly, rumors that he was speaking to girls underage, and that's why him and his wife split, and that's why he was staying over there. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true. If it's true, it's just rumors.
Doesn't he's got young kids too, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. I mean, maybe be nothing with it. Might not be anything with.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I don't know. Something's just doesn't sit well with me right there.
On May 17th, Donaldson took a statement from Justin Smith, who lives in the area where Jack and Lilly went missing. The following is a summary. Justin Smith said he was on good terms with the McKenzie family and helped Janie in the past, but he did not know Malaya, Daniel, Jack, or Lilly specifically. On Thursday night into Friday morning, he was up around 1 a.m. on Facebook. Around 1:30 a.m., he heard a car on Highway 289 turn around by the railroad tracks near the area of Gairloch Road and Landsdowne Station. It made noise, then went quiet. The vehicle was quiet for about 2 minutes and drove toward Larrig Road. See, this is the thing. It's going to be very easy to check his alibi. If he said he was on Facebook at 1 or 1:30, he better be scrolling.
But why would he be up at 1:30 when he had to be up for work, like early in the morning? I don't know. Something just.
I don't really feel that suspicious about him.
There's a lot of people up that early around there. It seems like.
I mean, I think he might do rugs, right? But I think that might be why he's got a little energy. You know. Locked and Luna said something went down in the driveway. In my opinion, if the kids were looking for bugs under rocks and feed chickens, Daniel may not have seen them in a rush to leave for work. Yeah, I don't think so. No, this is intentional, in my opinion. If you're going to run over a kid or something like that, you call 911.
Oh yeah, I don't think someone ran him over. Here, will you put up this real quick?
Honored.
Thank you. So I remember when Daniel wrote Susan, and this is around the time that the Human Remains dogs came. He said, Susan, there's some content I wanted to address. Add some extra Human Remains dogs search areas, the property here, blanket site, pipeline, and areas between the property here and Landsdowne Station Road. There was also an unmarked law enforcement vehicles up by Justin Smith's house. I don't know if dogs were assigned tasks in that location or not. Lansdowne area at this current time is the only search area I know of. Little bonus content there for, but then he said there was, so he was talking about the
Daniel says.
Yeah, I mean, you got to take it with a grain of salt what Daniel says, but
something happened Thursday and everyone is involved, which is why the best friends are trying to distance themselves from everything that could have happened the last 2 years. Yeah, from what I understand, Batgirl, it's very common for them to delay the hell out of stuff. They're over and over and over again.
Yeah, these are the one text that when he spoke to Susan, when he talked about his one polygraph exam, when he stopped at Patty's.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the one that talks about the children seeing Jack. Where is it at? Hold on one second. I'm pretty sure where he flicks the light on. Oh, right here. Jack was sleeping a little after midnight on May 1st. I flicked on the lights and looked. I'm both asleep. I've never seen him May 2nd.
Yes, Tina. For September. If an accident happened, it would have happened twice. Exactly. Or both children at once, with both children suffering life-ending injuries. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's why I've never thought the dog theory or anything like that.
One dog, 2 kids. Now maybe they did have an aggressive dog there, but they just didn't want to get in trouble. I don't know if there's any laws up there if you have certain breeds of dogs in your house.
That's a good question. I know some states in the United States are like that. You can have like pit bulls or
your insurance won't cover it.
Yeah,
if you have a certain breed of dog.
Yes, Enoch, exactly. Desperate people do desperate things. Janie and Daniel will lie their faces off. The true crime YouTube videos have proven that. Yes.
Yeah, exclamation marks are, the only punctuation he uses. Yeah, and I know, Jen.
It just backs up that Justin was, in my opinion. Yeah, I think I don't think Justin. I mean, you're not the only one that's, kind of suspicious of Justin.
I don't know. There's something there. I mean, I don't think he hurt the kids or anything like that, but I feel that maybe there was something there with Daniel buying stuff from him, maybe.
I mean, I do think one thing is interesting. Like, I think we were talking about this. He said, Daniel said he just wants the heat off of him. Wasn't he talking about
that?
Justin?
Was Brad?
Oh, okay.
That was Brad.
I thought it was Justin that said he did the. There was a party. Is that Brad?
We never. I don't know who. I don't know who wrote that. No, I know they were trying to insinuate that Brad wrote that or his wife or something, but they said they did not write that. Yeah.
My daughter's in
said-
Ohio and has a pit, and she had to put it through school and put insurance on it. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
JJ, who is Stickman? I don't know. Are they just
What?
mods can just block them?
Stickman.
Yeah, I think they were being a little bit of
Stickman. You want to play? We're talking about Justin Smith.
what are you talking about?
See, yeah, certain states that allow, or even your insurance, like if you own a home, you have to list what kind of breeds of dogs. And
yeah, you do.
Yeah.
And sometimes they won't even let you have them, like even certain cities and stuff like that as well.
Mm-hmm.
But let me find that. So that was Justin. You know, him and what did it say here in those documents? Let me go back to this. I want to check.
Go back to the documents. I just wanted to show you that part right there.
Did it pop up? Okay, yeah. And then it says Justin Smith said he was on. Okay, so that was Justin. Okay, on Thursday night into Friday morning, he was up at around 1 a.m. on Facebook around 1:30. Okay, he heard a car on Highway 289 turn around by the railroad tracks near the area of Gairloch Road and Landsdowne Station Road. It made noise, then went quiet. The vehicle was quiet for about 2 minutes, then drove toward Lara Grove. He later spoke with Brad Wong, who informed him Daniel's vehicle came and went 5 or 6 times that night. Wong said he heard Smith heard was Daniel's, like meaning Daniel's car. Smith helped with the search on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but did not find anything.
He helped with the search.
Yeah.
It should say in there where they searched the septic. Maybe that was on dispatch. Yeah, I agree, Jeb. It is.
What is it?
And this is one of the most perplexing missing children's cases still searching.
See, I think it's not the. Some cases it's the who and the where. You know what I mean? But I think it's pretty obvious in this case, in my opinion, the who's. Now, the exact thing, what happened, we don't know, in my opinion. And we certainly don't know where. But I do believe our CMP are getting that.
You know, there was that fire that broke out not too far away from there shortly after they disappeared. I thought that was kind of strange too. But maybe just a coincidence.
It's not perplexing in some ways. Yeah, I agree. Personally, one of the things that stands out to me is that investigators that usually don't spend time in their resources searching areas without a reason, I just wish that we could learn what led them there. Well, in my opinion, I mean, I think there is, you know, remember they said that they were even going back and using, you know, things that they've never even used before, I guess experimental stuff or whatever.
Yeah, they had heat-seeking radar. I mean, they did a lot looking for them.
Yeah. Magdalena
Was
says,
it started by lightning?
what is it?
Interesting. Murphy said the fire was started by lightning. Yeah, it was. Yeah, and I know they had to evacuate that area. It's close to the mines out there.
Yeah. Magdalena says, yeah, I don't think it's perplexing. I think it's like most of these cases, use, neglect, starvation, rugs. They just don't have bodies and no concrete evidence, witness confessions.
I agree with that, like 100%.
You know, I've never seen a dad or a stepfather say that the helicopters follow him.
And the drones. You can't forget about the freaking drones.
For his protection.
That's crazy to me. What? 50 drones are following him at all times because he's a movie star.
Well, you know, his ex said, you know, we would go hiking and stuff in the woods, and he would swear that he was hearing things. And it just shows you what Jack and Lilly had to live with.
That's crazy to me.
You know, and you know, if you think that there's something going on and there's really not, you know, that night he could have. And listen, you know, there's these rumors that Malaya said that she woke up at midnight. Daniel was using the bathroom in there, using their rugs. And, you know, if he went loco and thought, you know, they were monsters or, you know, out of his head. I always think about the case out of Florida.
Oh yeah, the salt bath, or the bath salts or something.
Well, I don't even know if it was bath salts, but it was what was it? It was the guy. He was on the stuff, the math, and they were living in an RV, but it was, you could move it, and the wife was kind of slower. He took advantage of that, but they had 2 kids, or actually 3 kids, 2 very similar Jack and Lilly, and he ended up unaliving them, the 2 kids,
because they went crazy in his head.
Yeah,
that's one of the worst drugs you could be on.
It's the worst.
It's psychedelic. It makes you
violent.
Yeah. And you see a pattern in these cases. A lot of these parents are on this, and then their children go missing.
Yeah.
It's it's clockwork. I mean, it's the same.
It's crazy. I want to look at this right here. Last night, Nova was telling me about this case, and I have not seen it. Have you?
No.
And she says this is she's like, it's just like Jack and Lilly, and I'm like, I want to see this. Local 12. Okay, make sure I got that right one up. Okay, here we go.
Failure to protect Avery.
The father of Avery Hobbs, whose mother is charged with murdering her, gives his first in-depth and emotional interview to Chief Investigative Reporter Dwayne Pullman.
What did he say to her? Tell her, sorry.
Hold on.
What did he say? Do you talk? Do you talk to your daughter still?
Every day.
What did he say to her?
Tell her, sorry. That I couldn't help her.
He's heartbroken.
Yeah, you can tell.
That love. I miss her.
You can tell.
3 years after the death of his daughter, Jamie Hobbs is still devastated and angry with the system that was supposed to protect her. How does that happen?
I have no clue.
According to the Hamilton County coroner, Avery Lee Hobbs died from blunt force injuries that crushed her skull. Jamie's ex-wife and Avery's mother, Brittany Roll Mays, is in jail, charged.
Wow. You know, and with with Javia that we're talking about right now, like the mother allegedly is the one that did it to Javia.
Yeah.
With her murder. This isn't the first time Brittany faces allegations of harming her daughter.
She looks evil.
In emails, court records, and documents from Hamilton County Job and Family Services, or JFS, Avery's family, a doctor, teacher, and others reported alleged abuse of Avery to JFS for years.
Oh, look at that. Let me see that.
Others reported alleged abuse.
First, we cannot put her down. She wants us to hold her all the time. Secondly, she said bad mommy over and over. Something baby. She also is now saying ouch, ouch, ouch when you get near her. I wondered if you've seen a Reggie Blue stuffed bunny, raggedy stuffed bunny. Sorry.
Abuse of Avery to JFS for years. Jamie's mother, Tammy Risen, reported alleged abuse in dozens of emails to JFS, attaching photos of bruises.
Oh,
what the freaking heck?
And you know something? Listen, kids get bruised, sure,
But not like that.
They don't get bruised like this.
No, that one looks like a bite. Do you see the one, how it's curved?
You are a piece of shit if you do this to your kid, or any human being for that matter. Thank you, Nerdy, for the Sunday baby. Appreciate you. And, you know, like Nova and I was talking about last night, nobody else said that they saw a bruise on Lily that day.
Nope.
About her falling at, with a dump truck. And Jamie sure didn't notice. Miss Janie didn't notice any bruising on her when you went to, you said you go give him snacks, Janie. But we were talking like if they found Lily quickly, I think he wanted to get ahead of that, because I think there's something was with Lily that
that's I agree with that. Do you remember exactly what he said with that whole statement? It was something about her black eye, and then it changed or something.
I know I can't remember, but he said Lily even had a black eye, when she got it the day before, and all that. But when they're on drugs as well, they have more energy. Like they have more energy, but they have more strength. Like if someone's out of their mind, they have way more energy as well. And think about, a malnourished 4 and 6 year old, how thin they were, and a grown man.
I think it makes me sick, and I think there was a lot more going on there in that house too. Magdalena, thank you for the mystery gift. Thank you so much.
There went my...
Oh, that's cool. Mystery gift. I like that.
Sorry,
I've never seen that one.
I
honestly think there was a lot more going on than, and I mean, just abuse in itself is a lot.
Yeah, I think there was, in my opinion, there was abuse, there was rugs, and there was SA going on in that home. Thank you, Magdalena.
Thank you, my love. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you, Miss Magdalena. She got it at Patty's today. They were doing laundry supposedly from a Tonka truck.
From a Tonka truck, yeah.
Daniel,
Hey, baby.
you can kiss every inch of my Tonka truck, okay?
Yep, my white ass. Yep.
Every fucking inch of my Tonka truck. Hold on. Let's
Hi guys, welcome in. Hi nurse. Hi baby monkey. Good to
Let's
see
go.
all of you.
Daniel and Janie.
It makes me sick. I just wish something was done. Like, wasn't there rumors that the CPS was coming back out again?
Well, they had already. This wasn't their first time there in DC.
No. Yeah, in December they had been out, but wasn't there another?
There's alleged, that they were coming back out again. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can imagine how scared they must have been.
Me.
Marks and cuts on.
Oops. Look at this baby. And this grandma.
Dozens of emails to JFS attaching photos of bruises, marks, and cuts on Avery when she returned from visits with her mother. Tammy also recorded Avery describing what was happening to her.
And mommy put a belt on my back. She put tape on my mouth.
Oh God.
She put tape on my legs and I was stuck.
Why didn't they do something?
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't have let her go back. I would have been like, screw
I
you.
just said, you're going to have to put me in fucking jail.
Oh yeah.
So
Hell yeah. You're
you're
gonna
going to have to put me in jail because I'm going to go to jail anyways because I'm going to knock this mofo out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's so sick. How she was 4.
I've not heard of this case.
I think she was 4.
She was 4.
I think so.
And listen, kids are very smart.
Mm-hmm.
They're very intelligent. And you know something? Boy, this just made me think. You know, Jack or Daniel's older kids, they weren't too much older than Jack and Lilly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not too much difference. And we know what Daniel said. Daniel said they told that I was mean to Jack and Lilly. God only knows what they really, if Daniel put that out, God only knows what those kids told about Jack and Lilly, what they saw. Because just think of this. She's 4 years old and she's saying that.
Oh yeah. I agree. Well, thankfully the mother is protecting them from.
I know, but like, I just can't imagine what they actually said, what they saw. Daniel.
Well, think about it. Daniel was probably on his best behavior. Well, better than normal.
Oh, I don't think so.
You don't think so? You think he was full blown cracked out like when they were there too?
I think he was always quacked out, and I think he was probably more protective of his kids. And if Jack and Lilly might act out, I think he's more immature than the children, right, Daniel? And I think he may have been really seen. The kids may have really seen. Hobo, praying for you, baby. Love you, honey.
Sorry, Hobo.
I can't believe he had visitation. I thought after a week in that case. And, you know, Janie couldn't see either. Still can.
Neither can Earl, though. I don't understand that.
Really?
Well, I mean, from my understanding.
I didn't know that.
So what's going on with that?
They were they nonverbal?
I believe they were verbal, but they were said that they had a suspected autism.
They were just not worked with.
Exactly. There you go.
They were, I don't want to say feral. I don't, but they were They were neglected severely. It was just that simple. You know, the only time they actually got any attention that wasn't, you know, was when they were at school. And they missed 40 some days of school because dumbass Daniel and dumbass Malaya couldn't get off their ass to, you know, take him to the bus. It's not the kid's fault.
They said they said they would talk to anyone, no stranger danger, and that's exactly what's going on in the case with the little girl, the other little girl in South Carolina.
Yep.
Dad said the same freaking thing.
Yep.
It's just sad.
Whenever the Dangers was living right in the house.
JFS investigated the claims, but Tammy and her husband, Jonathan Risen, say they were accused of coaching Avery. They told you that you were coaching her.
Yes.
Avery's abuse began shortly after she was born.
Coaching with all the
October
bruises?
19th.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? I would.
That's
I
what
would
they said.
move.
You can, like, I don't know this case, but I could tell you instantly that dad was legitimate. That this was not a fake cry, that was coming from the absolute gut of him. I can tell.
Oh, you can tell. Yeah.
You can tell immediately.
Unlike Daniel when he turns away and pretends to cry.
I don't know.
2011, you were there.
Yes. I was asleep.
Jamie says he awakened to the piercing sound of Avery crying.
We had like a little rocker that sat on the floor, and Avery was in that screaming her head off.
Avery was less than a month old. Her skull was fractured. At first, Brittany claimed it was an accident.
In the beginning, when that happened, she tried to blame my dog.
Later,
Unbelievable.
What? Blame her dog?
Month-old baby got a fractured skull.
in a report from a psychological evaluation, Brittany said, "I just had a gut feeling Jamie had something to do with it." But in the criminal complaint, a detective stated Brittany confessed to harming Avery. Brittany was arrested and charged with felonious assault. She pleaded guilty to a lesser charge of child endangerment and was sent to prison for 6 months. Jamie, who was 20 years old at the time, had no job, no home, and no stability, and says he chose not to fight for custody of Avery.
Did you understand at the time that they were removing you as a bona fide parent to raise your daughter?
I did not.
Do you understand that now?
Oh, yeah.
JFS and court documents revealed Jamie repeatedly asked that his mother, Tammy, and his stepfather, Jonathan Risen, get custody and raise Avery in a stable home. But Jamie says he never told anyone that he would stop being an active father.
You wanted to help raise your daughter.
Of course. Any father would.
And you wanted her to be here.
Yes.
Which was a stable home.
Yes.
Jamie's vision for his daughter's future quickly vanished.
Brittany gets out of jail, and then poof, restraining order against me, and I can't see her no more.
Brittany claimed Jamie was abusive. Jamie claimed Brittany abused him. And according to Jamie, the JFS social worker sided with Brittany.
She tried to put everything on me like all this was my fault. Job and Family Services was out to get me since Avery got hurt.
They blamed you.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
It's crazy. I mean, they had proof right there.
Right.
Like, I don't understand. She must have known some. I don't know. That's crazy to me. How are you with all the bruises?
Absolutely insane.
Night, Brandy.
Love you, Brandon.
Take care of yourself.
God. And she still was allowed to be around Avery. In my opinion, when it goes this extreme, they need to be in prison. They like the CPS agents. That is,
I agree.
Flat on neglect.
I agree. I would have
They've
moved
been to
or
prison
something.
or jail for felonious assault on their infant to begin with and admitted it.
You know, he feels like he failed her, but even though he tried to do like everything.
Unbelievable.
Hobo mom, hi.
Tammy and Jonathan did get temporary custody of Avery, but Jamie was barred from visiting his daughter at their home.
That's
They said I didn't
crazy.
want her, and that's not true.
In February of 2014, JFS recommended the Risens get permanent custody of Avery. But in March of 2015, over the objections of most of Avery's family, the Guardian ad litem recommended Brittany get permanent custody. The Guardian wrote she has no concerns with this placement. Within 17 months, Avery was dead.
I would rather a child be with their father who didn't have near as much but would provide love than a mother who's already been to prison for cracking her infant skull open.
She's such a cute little girl too. How can you do that?
What'd they take from you?
Everything. Most important person in the world to me, they took. And they didn't give me any room to fight to get her back.
I requested an interview and all information about Avery's case from JFS, but I was turned down twice. In an email, the Assistant Director of Communications wrote that most of the records I requested are not public and that the Hamilton County Prosecutor's Office denied releasing any records that are. But I did get these. These are personnel records. And in it, JFS did find, quote, gross misconduct, neglect of duty, and a failure to recognize the seriousness of concerns.
Yes, a lot of people don't know that, but you can get the CPS agents records. You sure can.
In 9 separate calls about Avery to the child abuse hotline.
9 separate calls.
Jesus.
This will be at the center of my next story in our continuing investigation, Failure to Protect Avery.
Wow.
I'm Dwayne Pullman.
That's sick.
That's just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I think because I do believe Jack and Lilly
Absolutely
can be solved, but I also think that we know it was bad, but I just don't even think we have any idea of how bad it really was.
Yeah.
At all. I just don't think it's
I think we'll find out. Where is that article where he talks about what happened to Jack and Lilly was what was going on inside that home? Remember that?
What do you mean?
What I was talking about in the beginning. McCammon, he said he believes what happened with Jack and Lilly was the result of what was going on inside the home.
That was an...
Yeah. Let me see if I can find it.
Hold on. Do I got that?
It was recent. I mean, it wasn't recent, but it was one of the last times that he...
Yeah.
I gotta turn my little window AC down. It's freaking cold in here. I'm glad it's cooler outside though, because it was literally scorching hot last week. Oh my gosh. Robin, hey girl.
Lilly Sullivan.
Good to see you.
Rob McCammon, right?
Yeah, you guys were hot too. It was horrible, right, guys? Humidity was crazy.
Is this the interview?
I thought it was more like an article. This is a really good interview, though. Hey, there I am.
DNA suspects.
Let me see if I can. Let me see.
Action. Mistakes have been made in the woods.
Thank
Investigate.
you. Let me see if I can. Hold on. Miss Magdalena, thank you for your gifted membership.
Have mistakes been made in the handling of this case?
I'm very
Magdalena,
confident in the
baby,
work that the
appreciate
RCMP's
you.
done on this case from the initial response that was within really minutes and people on the ground searching property within a couple of hours, and the continued investigative effort by the investigators. I'm very confident in the work we've done. No, I don't believe we've made any huge mistakes, and we continue to put effort in to try and resolve what's happened with Jack and Lilly. I'm confident in the work the RCMP's put into this file.
What's taking so long?
Well, the sheer volume of information that's come in is a big part. And, investigations like this take time. We've had over 8,000 videos that we've had to review and go through. We've had over 1,000 tips from the public, and each one of those tips have to be reviewed in detail and steps taken to ascertain the veracity or whether they're accurate or not. And that all takes time, and you have to do it thoroughly and you have to document it properly. So larger investigations, they take a lot of time to do. And we have to take these steps and make sure we get our everything in a row properly to move forward.
Everything in a row properly to move forward, which, that's very interesting, right? Because he's not saying that there's a suspect at all, but he is saying that they've got to get everything in their ducks in a row.
At this point, do you think those children are still in the woods?
We've done an extensive ground search using all technology that could be available to us, including drones and penetrating radar.
Magdalena, when he says he says something to the effect of like this was a result of what was happening inside the home.
Ground. We've had human remains detection dogs out there, and our ground search and rescue volunteers covered extensively the area around where the children were missing. So I think the chances are low. However, there's always that possibility that they may be in an area that
I think it's this interview
haven't been able to find them. It does happen. It's happened. So I would say that the chances are there is a slight potential they're still in the woods, but we're following up on every lead we can to try and ascertain that.
So if they're not in the woods, where could they be?
Well, again, that's that is the main goal of what we're trying to accomplish, to find out what happened with Jack and Lilly.
The court documents suggest that RCMP are using technology-based techniques. What does that mean? Basically, we're looking at whatever technology is out there to assist us with our work, whether that be during the search phase with the drones and the side scanning lidar and radar, or whether that's through the use of different analysis products or other tech options, whether it be the use of video review programs that do things more efficiently, which we have done. There's just looking at different ways to do our jobs more efficiently and to gather the most effort.
Video review, that must be, part of them following Daniel, right?
Thank you, Jen. Yeah, we're following Daniel with the drones.
Yeah, in the helicopter when these doesn't have phone service, and I believe they're following Daniel. Don't you, Daphne?
Oh yeah, I agree. They want to
I
know
believe
where
they're
the kids
following
are.
him day and night, night and day. When it rains, when it's sunshine, I want him to be as fucking as paranoid as he can possibly be, even though you don't watch Daniel. Boo boo.
Evidence possible.
In the early hours of May 2nd, we know from the court documents that 2 people in the area heard a vehicle coming and going. What can you tell me about that? Is that substantial evidence here?
We have followed up on all those areas, and we're confident in the information we've gathered, but I don't really have any direct comment about that situation.
Hold on, I didn't notice he said that. Listen to that.
Me about that. Is that substantial evidence here?
We have followed up on all those areas, and we're confident in the information we've gathered, but I don't really have any.
These cars that was going in and out at night, Daniel allegedly crushes his car. He's stuck on a trail that night, and they have gathered this information. It's not a denial. And he says they are confident in the direction that they're going. Do you hear that, Danny? You hear that, May? Thank you.
Direct comment about that situation.
Thank you, Rob.
It's part of our investigation, and we'll continue on with that.
So you're not saying that it's not relevant?
Obviously, it's something that happened in the area the morning that the two kids went missing. We have to consider that a relevant thing to follow up with and look into, but I'm not suggesting that's creating us to consider criminal action or anything like that.
As we approach the 1 year mark, is there any sense that this could become a cold case at this point?
I can't really comment on that. That will the information and investigative work will dictate that. As far as I'm concerned, it's not going to be a cold case. This is a case that needs to be solved. So we will pursue every avenue available to us.
He's confident this is not a cold case.
To ascertain what happened with Jack and Lilly.
So as of right now, it remains very active.
Very active. Very active.
Very.
Do you think this will be solved in the near future?
I hesitate to put any timelines because, as I said, this is a large investigation, and this, as you've identified, there's a lot to it. It's not an everyday kind of file that's fairly simple and straight.
Anywhere.
And I didn't play it all, so I'm going to go back and see if there's more to it as well. But just the fact that they're saying that this is an investigation, not that Jack and Lilly is out there in the woods, because they just cleared that up, right? Like, they're not out in the woods where they could have walked,
yeah, exactly,
right? That this is a large investigation, which means someone removed Jack and Lilly, and this is, in my opinion, absolutely criminal. In my opinion.
JJ Tucker.
Tucker. Names with the
It's
wasted
spelled
Tucker.
Tucke. God.
Case needs to be solved. Not missing children will be found. Large investigation. Not finding children. Yes. Bingo, Magdalena. Bingo. Bingo, girl.
Forward. So I hate to put a timeline on it, but I believe that with hard work and the work we're doing and the information we're gathering, we will find out what happened with Jack and Lilly.
With the case of Jack and Lilly, what's the latest?
We continue to gather information and then work any direction that there's more information to gather, review that and look for more opportunities. We continue to take in tips from the public and to review and move forward.
Is this case criminal?
Right now, we're gathering all the information. Once we have all the information necessary, we'll make decisions on any criminality that may be relevant to the case.
Are you treating this as criminal?
Again, we gather all of our information in any of these situations to a judicial standard in case there is information that identifies.
In crime, a non-answer is the answer. You get what I mean? They would flat out deny if it was a no, but they're
if it was just a plain they walked off, simple they walked off, this wouldn't be so hidden.
Non-answer is the answer.
Yeah.
Criminality, and that is part of our job, is to gather all the information so that we can make good decisions with it.
Can you explain how that works under the Missing Persons Act?
Well, basically the Missing Persons Act gives us the ability to get judicial authorization to pursue different more private information that we can then gather to review for any tips or leads, directions to go to find more information.
The children's stepfather, Daniel Martel, has also indicated that recently his DNA sample was taken. Why now?
because it was the appropriate time, or we felt it was time to collect that information.
Found it was the appropriate time. You know, they stuck Daniel. It took him 20 minutes to bleed because he's
20 minutes to bleed.
You know, the math tends to dry out.
Yeah.
Dry, keep you a little parched, doesn't it, Danny?
Minutes.
Water's, you know, not bad for the skin, darling. I'm just saying.
Of course, sometimes DNA doesn't necessarily, not because anybody's a suspect, but to maybe we may find DNA in places where we expect it to be found, and we need to be able to eliminate people. So it's something that we do, especially in missing persons cases, that to collect that information, make sure it's safeguarded.
Are any of the children's family members considered suspects in this case?
I wouldn't say anybody's a suspect. Again, we continue to gather information and whatever evidence that we are able to find, and we'll make our decisions based on that. But we are not in a position to really comment on suspects or anything like that at this time.
Do you have suspects?
Again, we're working the investigation. I can't comment.
Do you have suspects? Again, we're working this investigation.
Caught that.
I mean, what's... You have suspects. What do you mean? The kids are the parents claim that they walked out on their own. Suspects of children walking out on their own?
And we're not in a position to talk about suspects right now.
We're not. Yeah, exactly. Come on. I like this guy. I like McGammon. I think he's a pretty fair guy. Seemingly, you know, he doesn't seem. I think he's pretty good.
Detail on where we're going, because I have to maintain any integrity of the work we're doing. Anybody in the public who has information that can help us with this are asked to please engage with us and pass that information along.
Oh my God!
What do you think happened here?
Again, I'm not going to comment on what I think. As a professional investigator, we have to base.
Well, he's not going to comment on what he thinks. He's going to comment on what he knows, but that's going to be for court.
It's our direction on evidence and information. So I'm not here to comment on my thoughts, and I'll allow the information we gather to make those decisions.
From the beginning, RCMP has maintained that this was not an abduction. The families believe that it could have been an abduction.
They always do.
Do you think that that's a possibility here?
Well,
hi, Brenda. Yeah, it seems like in all these cases, you know, they say that, and I'm just going to say because they haven't been arrested or anything like that, allegedly, but a lot of these cases where the parents are suspects, they say that their children were abducted, but yet they don't go out and plead on the media. Okay. And they just don't say shit. Yeah.
With easily provable lies that they have said things over in the other direction. Yeah.
It's just, it amazes me.
Yeah. That's one of the things that just cracked me up when Daniel said, and they checked no criminal involvement. Don't forget. When they were taking his test. Now, this is how dumb Daniel is. I said, Daniel, why would they check no criminal involvement whenever they hadn't even got the results back for the test yet? If they weren't checking, I mean, they're not just going to, take your blood off to find your blood type, Daniel, for your convenience, right? They take a test to get results of whether it's positive or negative, right? And that would categorize you as either a person of interest with their investigation, a suspect, or whatever. But here, let me take this test. Check no criminal involvement. What's the point in them doing a test then? Dummy.
Exactly. And he thought it was for Jack and Lilly. I think they did it for something else. Well, maybe for both, actually. The blood.
Yeah, because there's some planted footprints and some planted blanket.
Yeah. Justin, I gotta go turn my AC off. I'm just gonna jump
Go for
over
it.
here real
Go
quick.
for
I'll
it.
be right back.
If it
Freezing.
is, if that were something that took place, we will gather the information and we will pursue that, and we will pursue any charges related to anything like that that took place. However, again, we don't have any direct evidence of an abduction or anything like that at this time. So
We don't have any. What does he say right back there again? Hold on, let me listen to this.
if that were something
Think that that's a possibility here?
Well, if that were something that took place, we will gather the information and we will pursue that, and we will pursue any charges related to anything like that that took place. However, again, we don't have any direct evidence of an abduction or anything like that at this time.
We don't have any evidence of abduction. Okay, so he's actually spelling it out for us, right? They don't have any evidence of an abduction, right? No of an abduction. They say that they are not in the woods around there, meaning meaning Jack and Lilly did not walk out of their house and go and would be found in the woods. So no evidence of some random person abducting these children, and they didn't walk out on their own. Oh, what does that leave? What the fuck does that leave? I mean, you guys can guess, it's up, whatever you guys want to go with. But in my opinion, that leaves one thing, and one thing only, and that is Mathtel and Malahia.
Yep, it leaves 3 people that are lying through their freaking teeth.
You are lying through your bucket, Janie.
I'm sorry, but come on. How do you not know what happened to 2 children? That's a bold-faced lie. I can't anymore. I can't hold it back. I'm sorry.
I can't, and I'm not. I'm a little more blunt than you are, though. But
I can't deal with it anymore. It's bullshit. How can you just sit there knowing what happened? Why don't you just clear your conscience? Come out. Like, these 2 children deserved better. Just tell the truth.
They don't want to go.
And if you know something, say it. Say it. Stop being a coward.
I think this is driving Janie nuts.
Well,
I do. I think this is actually driving Janie nuts. I think she just is having a hard time holding this in. But she does it because of Daniel.
I'm sorry, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
So
way.
you're not
2.
pursuing-
What is it?
Oh, I was just reading. 1 kid, no way. Not 2.
Oh, I mean, it's unheard of. It's unheard of.
It is unheard of. Just like Nancy, it's unheard of.
Yeah, I mean, not only do you, with 2 kids going missing, you have double everything that you're likely to find.
Mm-hmm. And that's why they kept saying, I can't believe you didn't find their pull-up. I can't believe you didn't find the backpack.
I can't believe you didn't find them if you say that they were gone 20 minutes. But Janie says she might have thought they went missing before 8:30.
I just thought a really good thought. It's like they kept pushing them at first that they were in the woods, and then they changed. They changed their stories that they were abducted. It seems like.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
because maybe the
Absolutely.
searchers were getting too close.
Well, that, yes, that, and I just think that people was they were gone 20 minutes. Like a 4 and a 6-year-old, they cannot get that far with this much technology, this many people out there. It just didn't happen. And then I think that's when they started saying, this is when Malaya messaged Belinda and said, we have reason to believe someone might have taken them. And that's when they started pushing that, because, and again, that's why I don't this is exactly why I don't get Malaya off the hook either, because she said, oh, we have reason to believe someone took them.
Well, and that's the thing too. If she really had mono, do you think she'd be out going to Walmart and all that shit the day before or the day before that? Like, I don't get that.
When did the mono thing come up?
I heard somewhere that she had mono. Dude, if you have mono, like, you can't even get out of freaking bed. You're not going to be out shopping and shit.
Maybe got the gonorrhea syphilitis.
I'm sorry, but like, you got the flu. I don't care what you freaking got. Hemorrhoids. Get your ass out of bed and take care of your kids. Like,
your bestie said that. Who's that? Clapping Seal. I haven't heard the mono. I've never heard the mono around. Exactly, mono. When did the mono come from?
Yeah, I heard that.
She might have the herpa lip or something, but she ain't got damn mono. You ain't gonna be
heard that's why she went to the doctors.
You're not gonna be running around like that all day.
No, I heard that's why she went to the doctors. I'm sure Sunny said it on her channel or somebody said it. A couple people maybe.
Oh, so she would take
that's why she was at the doctors.
So she would
there was a couple people that said it.
Herself to the doctor, but wouldn't take Jack and Lilly, and they were sick and all that. Makes sense.
Good night, Jen.
Night.
Have a good night, hun.
Love you, darlings. Have a good day, night. Got it from DM sleeping around. That's why they probably got the gonorrhea syphilitis.
Oh God.
You know, the first time they said it was to get blood work for psych meds. I don't believe a damn thing. I don't believe a damn thing that they say.
Yeah, see.
The investigative avenue of an abduction.
And aren't you contagious too when you have mono?
It's
contagious. Can't you get it like through
mono? From what isn't mono completely viral? There's not a damn thing they can do.
I heard it was a kissing thing. Like usually teenagers got it when they're. That's what I always heard.
It's very, very contagious, and it
like
will
you
make
can't
you
share
very,
straw
very sick.
Yeah, kissing thing. That's what I remember. But like, you're not going to be going to Walmart and shopping. You're not going to be doing all that shit. Going and getting a coffee at Starbucks. Like you're not going to want to do shit.
So the Epstein virus is the virus that causes the illness called mono. It's infectious mononucleosis. Yeah. It's one of the most common viruses in the world. It's a virus. There's nothing you can do for it anyways. But you can get very, very sick with it.
I think it came up because that's why she didn't hear, she did hear the kids. I don't know why it came up. It was something to do. I don't know. There's no fucking excuses. Sorry. Like, you'd have to chain me up, but still, I'd rip the post down, like, to go get to my kids. Like,
yeah.
She did have a doctor's appointment For what? I don't know.
Oh my God.
But if it's a mono, though, you're not getting out of bed. Sorry. You're not going to be wanting to do shit.
Um,
And especially after COVID, she'd be wearing a mask, too, over her face.
Lord have mercy. He's...
You know, that's not evidence or information that we have directly at this time.
Why not?
Oh, there could be a number of reasons for that. We may not have
Hold on,
found.
Why?
You know, that's not evidence or information that we have directly at this time.
Hold on.
Investigative avenue of
What is
an
Again.
abduction.
Okay.
So you're not pursuing the investigative avenue of an
Again,
abduction?
we will look in all avenues of investigation. I'm just, you know, that's not evidence or information that we have directly at this time.
See his face when he says that? Like,
Yeah.
stop fucking asking me.
Yeah. Again, we're not pursuing that, you know, they were abducted or anything at this. It's investigative
Yeah.
avenue at this time. That's how he talks.
When he
We're
makes
not-
that face, though, at the end, look at his face at the end. What do you usually thinking when you
not?
make that face?
Oh, there could be a
Nothing.
number of reasons
Like,
for that. We may
there's
not have
no-
found that
nothing for
information
it.
yet.
Mm-hmm.
Basically.
She says, why not?
Oh, there could be a number of reasons for that. We may not have found that information yet. There could be a member of the public out there that has a key piece of knowledge that we haven't managed to bring forward yet. There could be a number of reasons for that, and the other one being there may not have been an abduction. So there may not be evidence out there to gather. Again,
Yeah. Well, because there is no evidence of abduction. He knows
I mean,
what happened. Everybody knows what happened.
I'm not making excuses for anybody. I don't care. Like I said earlier, I don't care if you've got hemorrhoids, you got a broken leg, get up with your kids. There's 3 adults there. They're all responsible. I don't care what Janie says that she's in an apartment. Is she responsible for all these kids? She's responsible. It's her freaking property. So anything that happens on her property, someone walks on her property and breaks their leg, she's responsible. 2 kids went missing on her property. She's responsible. All 3 adults are responsible on that property.
Well, especially when you watched after them every day, Mother Janie Hen.
Oh, yep.
Deborah. Thank you,
Oh,
Miss Deb. You are the
Thank
bee's
you,
knees.
Deborah. You are, girl. You are. Thank you.
You
I'm
are.
looking for it now.
The bee's knees. And Daniel didn't mention that MBM was sick. Yes. By Lisa. Yes, she was. She did laundry all day. Walmart, registered her vehicle, shopped the next day, so she couldn't have been too sick. Yeah. I think Malay is just a puss, in my opinion. I just got
Oops, can I do this?
email from YouTube. Dear creator, we are changing creator music to simplify how you find and license tracks for your videos. We are phasing out our paid licensing offering. Going forward, creator music will focus on providing free, no-cost license at revenue-sharing tracks on our music partner, both of which has become the preferred choices of the vast majority of creators. Use creator music. Okay. Why was Meadow in bed with her if she had mono? Good question. Good question. Dav, she said she sent it again.
I got it, honey. Thank you. It's the global news one. Thank you so much. Here,
Thank you, Joanne. Appreciate you, babies.
Excuse me.
That sounds like a baby.
Oh, it's like a hiccup
It
type.
sounds like
Burp. Thank you. All right.
I had glandular fever and was weak and in pain for weeks, then picked up asthma as a result. Oh, God. That sucks. How did that music thing come in? I was checking my email and that.
Oh, I got
popped
it
up.
too. I got it too.
Mm-hmm.
I got a picnic blanket they're sending me, even though I don't go on picnics.
Yes.
Maybe I could do a giveaway. It's a YouTube picnic blanket. Is your mic on? I don't know. I don't want to even hear any more excuses from any of them people on the property. I don't care. All I care about is the truth and where the hell is Jack and Lilly. That's what it comes down to. Like I'm fed up. It's nonsense at this point that they're not just coming straight out and saying what happened. It's bullshit. Sorry, but it is. I'm over it. It's gone on for far too long.
It has. Did you find that thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna find the exact paragraph real quick. Hold on.
Oh, you sent it to me also. Thank you, Deborah.
Yeah, hold on. This is thank you, hon.
Well, in any
You got
criminal
it?
investigation, in order to protect the integrity. Hold on.
I got the whole thingamajigger up here. Hold on.
Okay, let me pull it up. You want to pull it up?
Yeah, I haven't read the whole thing yet, but let's see. Okay, I got it in my. Okay.
How was line dance in Susie Q? Line dance.
Full transcripts. May 2nd will mark a year. Okay, so I know it wasn't too long ago since Jack and Lilly went missing. Let's see. The children have yet to be found. Let's see. About the investigation, high profile. Okay. Here, I guess I could just play this.
Play it. It's only 2 minutes.
Okay. Can I make it?
For procurement manager.
Oh, how can I make this larger? Yeah, they always have these Granger things on.
For the ones who get it done.
Hopefully I don't put 2 ads on. The other day when I was trying to listen to something, they had 2 ads.
We don't have Granger here.
I don't have Granger. It's their stuff.
When he says in any criminal investigation, suggest it's criminal.
Hurry up with your.
Oh, that's right. He did say that too. In any criminal investigation.
I think the chances that Jack and Lilly are alive are very slim.
May 2nd will mark a year since Lilly and Jack Sullivan disappeared from their home in Landsdowne Station, leading to a large-scale
Here.
multi-agency search for the kids.
Joyous sent you a super sticker.
Oh my God, Miss
She-
Joyce. Thank you. Thank you very much, Miss Joyous. Very kind of you. In my opinion, it seems like Daniel gets a thrill out of all his stories. MBM is just a total idiot with her life. I don't act like they really care about the kids. You're exactly right, Miss Joyous. I think Daniel is an egotistical asshole.
He does
And,
get a thrill out of all his stories. Absolutely.
But you know this. Thank you, Miss Joyce. Appreciate you. Very kind of you. You know this, Daphne. He thinks he's very smart. Daniel, I've talked to his exes and I've seen his messages and all that. And he, like when he's talking to people that actually believe him, he thinks he is so smart. It's amazing.
Yeah, because he's sitting there and
Thank you, Farm Girl, for the tulips, darling. Appreciate you, babies.
Oh God, it's still cold in here.
They do. They need the snip. They need the snip.
Snippety snipperson.
Yes. Okay. You want to go ahead and play that?
Yeah. Here, I'll start it. Well,
Sullivan disappeared from their home in Landsdowne Station, leading to a large-scale multi-agency search for the kids that came up empty. RCMP say despite the one-year anniversary, their investigation has not stalled and are asking the public to come forward with fact-based tips.
The information we need isn't necessarily speculation or thoughts or theories. We'd like information that actually points us in a direction to try and find out things that have taken place. So
RCMP say they have interviewed 106 individuals, obtained digital and phone records of those closest to the kids. They have also searched 40 kilometers of Landsdowne area with cadaver dogs, reviewed thousands of video footage, on top of working through thousands of tips. McCammon says social media speculation is making things more difficult, especially since officers have to follow all leads and corroborate tips, no matter how speculative they may be.
So when we get things that really are,
bullshit,
very speculative, it creates work for us that, of course, takes away from maybe better areas that we could focus on sometimes.
Jim Hoskins, a retired Halifax Regional Police Staff Sergeant, says he's not surprised it's been a year and there are still little to no answers about what might have happened.
That doesn't mean they don't have some hypothesis as what has happened. If they don't have one now, I'd be surprised they don't have some ideas what happened.
RCMP maintained there's no evidence to suggest the Sullivan siblings were abducted, but Hoskins says if that's the case, that really only leaves two avenues of what happened to the children.
They could still be in the woods and they never found them.
Okay, stop that.
Somebody's
Can you
gonna have
pause
to come
that?
forth and say, well, no.
They could still be in the woods. Well, he says, Rob, he said they're not in the woods there.
exactly.
Now, they are technically in the woods.
They didn't
somewhere,
mosey out there.
but they're not in the woods where they could get to themselves. Right? Did Durwood get polygraphed? I don't know, but I think there's stuff going on with Durwood right now, in my opinion. And has he been quiet lately?
I don't know.
Has anyone heard from old Durwood? Ironclad? Well, woods or water. I still feel water. Nothing. Yeah. He's been very, very quiet lately. Yeah. That's what I thought. He's like a cricket now. That his hearing. Well, Passion, it got postponed because there's a lot of evidence. Yeah. They've all battened down the hatches, I think.
Yeah, it's silent with everything. It's sad.
And, ironically, the only person that has really been out is Malaya.
Isn't that weird? It's like they all flipped the script.
And I think Malaya's trying to pretend the part now, and Daniel and them are just crickets because, again, I think not too long ago they spoke to Daniel and them. Well, for Pete's sake, I just kicked myself off the chat. I am especially perplexed by JJ's silence. Who's JJ?
Janie, I think.
Oh. Thank you, Magdalena, for your gift, darling. Appreciate you.
Oh, thank you, Kathy, for the Eagle jewels. That's so cool.
Oh, the Huskies.
That is so
cute.
cool. The Eagles.
Okay, you want to play that there?
Oh yeah, it's on my side, isn't it?
Junkyard Janie. I'm the one that made up that name, and I should know what JJ means, but I'm a little slow. So
The
I'm
possibility of that is almost zero. You can never say zero unless you're sure. And then you have the other one, the foul play one. The only two options, as far as I'm concerned.
For McCammon, he's determined to get this case solved.
We've not let up the steam, and we won't. Our investigators, our parents, as I've said before, we're families, and we want answers as much as everybody else. We haven't stopped, and we won't.
Malaya Brooks-Murray, the children's mother, declined Global News' request for an interview about the 1-year anniversary. Daniel Martel, the kid's stepfather, did not respond for an interview request by deadline. Angela Capobianco, Global News, Halifax.
Interesting. Thank you, Deborah, for sending that. Magdalena, thank you for sending a guitar and a floating heart.
When it comes to fun, it's what...
For your gift, darling. Appreciate you. Tina, thank you so much. Appreciate you, love.
Yeah.
Did he say it there?
No.
Okay, what are we looking for again?
Oh my gosh, I can't remember the exact wording. All I know is that when he was talking about the case with the essay and stuff like that, and then they asked about Jack and Lilly, and he said something like he believes what was going on inside the house or something, maybe the fighting, I don't know, fighting or something like that. He said something like that's what happened with Jack and Lily's case, to that extent. I can't remember the exact wording, and it's driving me crazy because I know I have that.
I remember it. Yeah.
Thank you. Hi, Deborah. Thank you.
Deborah.
Thank you, Magdalena, so much. Oh, those are so cute. Look at the guitar. That's cute.
Guitar. Thank you, darling. Appreciate you. This says, well, this is where he says, can you see it on your, yeah, okay. Sorry, I got to pull it up. Staff Sergeant McGammon says, well, in any criminal investigation, in order to protect the integrity of it, we don't talk about things, right? But in this particular case here, we're gathering the information, and there's operational security related to the information we gather. If people learn different things, that it can impact our ability to gather things in a general sense, right? So what he's saying there is, in any criminal, I got some free gifts to redeem. Woo! Thank you so much, Magdalena. So what he's saying there is, it's a criminal investigation, and we don't talk about things because shit, there went my internet. I glitched.
Yeah, mine's flickering too. I keep getting power surges or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's weird. Hopefully our grid's not going out. Goodness gracious.
But here he's saying, in any criminal investigation, we gather information, and we don't put things out because it could impact our ability of someone, getting spooked or scared. You know what I mean? Hobo, thank you for the gifts, babies. Thank you so much for the Julie Jules. Very kind, baby. Appreciate you. Maybe it's the aliens. Wouldn't surprise me. Justin, it's the first video you had on. You had stopped it before he says it. I played
the
it
one
all.
you were playing.
I played it all.
Oh God, I wish I could just remember what the heck the exact wording was.
But it's just, we have to maintain the security of what we're doing too, right? It could impact our ability to gather things later. Okay. And then...
Huh.
He said it pretty recently. Didn't he?
Yeah, it was one of the last ones. Maybe it was after Maybe it was after the last court case. Hold on.
She blasted Belinda and said she would be in court. Tables turn now and looks like, oh, yeah, I remember that. She's like, well, if that was me, I would have been in court. Go back to the first video you had on and play it where you stopped it.
I thought we played the whole thing.
I thought we did, yeah. Hold on. Maybe it's right here. Maybe it's right here where we stopped. Let me just play a couple, like a minute.
That's why we have to let the information we gather dictate our decisions and direction.
The families say that on May 2nd, they were told by an RCMP member on scene that an Amber Alert would be issued, and that did not happen. Why not?
I can't comment on the commentary that may have happened between a member and the family at the scene. But when it comes to the Amber Alert, the criteria for an Amber Alert wasn't met. We didn't have the necessary pre-qualifiers to issue an Amber Alert. However, we did issue vulnerable person alerts related to the disappearance of Jack and Lilly, and that was the appropriate kind of direction with the information we had at the time.
Looking back, was that the right call?
Yeah.
Have mistakes been made in the handling of this case?
I'm very confident in the work that the RCMP's done on this case from the initial response that was within really minutes and people on the ground searching property within a couple of hours, and the continued investigative effort by the investigators. I'm very confident in the work we've done. No, I don't believe we've made any huge mistakes, and we continue to put effort in to try and resolve what's happened with Jack and Lilly. I'm confident in the work the RCMP's put into this file.
What's taking so long?
Well, the sheer volume of information that's come in is a big part. And, investigations like this take time. We've had over 8,000 videos that we've had to review and go through. We've had over 1,000 tips from the public, and each one of those tips have to be reviewed in detail and steps taken to ascertain the veracity or whether they're accurate or not. And that all takes time, and you have to do it thoroughly and you have to document it properly. So larger investigations, they take a lot of time to do, and we have to take these steps and make sure we get our everything in a row properly to move forward.
At this point, do you think those children are still in the woods?
Hold on. I think I might.
ACZ, love you, darling. Someone has told Janie to go silent, in my opinion. Janie's Silence of the Lambs is what she is. It bugs me when I can't find something.
I might have it here, but I'm not sure. Hold on. I'm doing
Knock
clips.
3 times on the ceiling if you want me.
I know they said something like, we're starting to find out what happened to them by finding out what was going on inside the house or something. Hold on, let me look. Let
me look here.
I think I might have it here. Give me a second. Did it pull all of them up?
Missing siblings. Hi, Summer Breeze. How you doing? Not to be mean, but he seems too laid back. You think Rob seems too laid back? I think he's a chill guy. I just don't. But I think he's. I think there are people that are passionate and they're, can be a little bit aggressive, kind of like me. But then there are people that are chill and play it more cool. You know what I mean? But they equally want it found, in my opinion. Okay. Let's see here. June 1st. I don't know. That is so annoying when you can't find it.
Oh, I know. And you'll find it afterwards. I'm reading through this one to see if it's in here.
Bless little Belinda. I just seen a picture of her. Sad. Okay. Daniel Martell interviewed June 19, 2025. Sources and interviews. Okay. May 3rd, 2026. Hold on, I didn't see this.
It's so frustrating.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah, I was just reading one that I have. I thought it was in there. This one's kind of interesting here. Let me see. I got to go back to the beginning, though.
this was May 5th.
This one is...
Oh, sorry, Dav.
Huh?
Sorry.
Which one do you have?
No, you're good. Good.
Okay. This is just some clips that I was sent. A year after the disappearance of Jack and Lilly, basically the RCMP say they've made progress on the case, but not enough to determine what happened to them. All possible scenarios related to the disappearance of the children are under consideration. Rob McCammon, acting officer in charge of major crimes, said in a conference Thursday. Hold on, I think I'm missing one here. Rumors and conjecture generate from the online true crime community. Over the past few months, there have been rampant speculation. Okay, that's not it. Hold on. Staff Sergeant McCammon, wait, this police have no evidence of... Okay, so I think this is exactly what we just listened to, actually. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
So police have no evidence of an abduction. We like information that points us in a direction to try to find out things that have taken place. He told reporters. Goodness, it's like all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Malaya around 10 a.m. on May 2nd. She said they had wandered from the property earlier that morning while she and Daniel were in bed sleeping. And it goes on to talk about the helicopters and stuff. Okay, Lily's piece of pink blanket found a kilometer away from their home the following day, and RCMP major crime took over the investigation. Over the past year, police have obtained judicial authorizations to inspect the cell phone and banking records of both the mother and Mr. Martell. Formally interviewed 106 people, administrated polygraphs tests, and family members, and reviewed more than 8,000 video files. Let's see, human remains dogs. Okay, it just talks about what they did. Court documents show the early stages of the police investigations focus on parenting questions that led the RCMP to interview a child protection supervisor who attended the home in mid-December to investigate a concern about Jack and Lily's safety and well-being. The Globe has previously reported on safety issues inside the home as drug use, multiple black eyes on the children, and alleged course of control and physical abuse of the mother.
Mm-hmm.
After the press conference, Malaya said she is grateful for the work the RCMP are doing. I want to let the police and everyone helping to bring my babies home to know that they are truly appreciated. And all of their efforts to get Lilly and Jack home are not unnoticed, she wrote in a text to the Globe. The main goal is finding them and bringing them home. Sounds like Katie Prophet.
Yeah.
I have never given up hope that they will be returned to me. Mr. Martell did not respond to a request for comment on Thursday. In an interview earlier this year, he said he hopes for RCMP to find out what happened to Jack and Lilly and for them to be brought home safely. I just don't understand how nothing is coming to be as of yet. Major crimes know something and they are waiting for their time to strike. I don't know. I hope that is the case, he said in January.
Yeah, Daniel always says, if it was, as long as people are thinking it's me, they're making sure that the people that have Jack and Lilly are staying, nice and calm and all of that. So I'll take the heat. I'm like, good. I'm glad you think that, Daniel. Good. I'm glad you're, being so a good sport about it,
Yeah. And then he screams at the human remains dog handler. And the
I flipped the fuck out that day.
He said police have been checking on his mental health because of the mob of people obsessed with the case and daily death threats he receives on his phone. Recently, he said someone reported to police that he was at a local gas station drinking a Gatorade.
How's your mental health smoking your meth, sir?
Exactly. Everybody paints me in a bad picture, and I'm tired of being in that picture. I shouldn't be grouped in with all these other people who are serial killers. Daniel, just like them. Like, they compare me to Chris Watts, the guy that murdered his family. And they are comparing me to him. That's absolutely insane. In a case not directly related to Jack and Lilly, Mr. Martell was recently charged for SA, forcible confinement, and assault against a woman in Landsdowne whose identity is protected by a publication ban. He has yet not entered a plea, and the charges have not been proven in court. His next court appearance is May 4th. It says a significant and sustained investigative effort with the police and partner agency resources is continuing, McCammon said, adding that the chances of Lilly and Jack being live are very slim. This is a critical question for our community, Children go missing and we have no answers, he said. We have not let up the steam and we won't. Despite no significant updates to the case and over the past year, McCammon said the police have made progress behind the scenes in the missing persons case. In any criminal investigation, in order to protect the integrity of it, we don't talk about those things. In any criminal investigation, you get that? But I thought it was just, that's interesting.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I said it was criminal.
Mm-hmm.
You heard that, Danny?
There you go. Criminal investigation. There you go. Just said it right there.
Mm-hmm.
We do not talk about those things, but in this particular case, we're gathering that information, and there's operational security related to the information we gathered, he said. He called on the public for fact-based tips with specific variables, verifiable details. And that's all I got for that. The rest is cut off.
Yeah.
That's still not what I was looking for.
We'll find it.
Yeah, I'll find it and post it. I know we've read it on here. That's what it's driving me nuts.
Oh, I know we have. He said it, I think, in an interview.
I can't. Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Dav, you're the best.
No, thank you for having me on at such short notice. Thank you.
You're the best. You're the best.
Mm.
You're the best.
Thank
Last
you.
time it was because the prosecutor had received a bunch of evidence last minute. Now it is because it hasn't all been provided to the defense yet. They got a shit ton to go over. It seems like, Durwood says ironclad. I believe this one's going to be ironclad, Durwood.
Yeah. I think so too. Ironclad.
Hey, Ruby. Thank you.
He does,
Miss
Robin.
Joyce.
He does.
What is it?
Thank you, Miss Joyous. Miss Joyous, did you get that heat wave like we did over here? Oh my Lord. It was so bad.
It was hot.
Hot as hell.
Everywhere except like in freaking Idaho and Wisconsin and places like that. Yeah, it was just a little dip that it wasn't hot.
It's heat dome is what they called it, a heat dome.
It was the hottest here that it was in 13 years.
Yeah. Same. We beat records. The humidity God, I hate the humidity. Oh, you're lucky, Joyous. You're lucky.
In Florida, you want to talk about humid?
Oh, it was. Hey, our humidity was worse here than it was in Florida. I'm not kidding you. Good night, Miss Wendy. It was bad. We were at 68% one day, and the following day it was like in the 80s.
I know, it's bad.
80% humidity. I think we get a lot of humidity here because, like, I'm right in the middle of the Great Lakes and the ocean.
Yeah.
So it just boils up right here. It's freaking horrible. Like, you just walk outside and you're full of sweat.
Yeah.
Good night, just the facts, honey.
My email is alljustice, the number 4, the letter U at gmail.com. Or you can text me 307-228-4906. You will be 1 billion% anonymous. We get 99% humidity here all the time. It's
freaking crazy. Yeah. Yeah, it's not as thick as Florida, but it was bad. I was like praying for rain. Just freaking rain.
I know, like, last time I went to Florida, like I was in an airport for a long time, and then I was on the plane, and it was cold on the plane and all that.
And then you walk out.
I was like, it hit me. I was like,
yeah, you can't breathe. Yeah.
Like it was I don't know. It was just that moment or whatever. But I was like, oh my God.
Mm-hmm. Can't freaking breathe. September. Yes, September. And I think that's when everything will happen.
Thank you, Summer Breeze.
I don't think there will be any more delay. That's enough time.
Well, hell, that'd be almost close to a year.
Yeah. 9 months. Could have had a baby by then.
I know.
Well, forest fires are not good.
Yeah. But, we kind of live in a similar climate, Daph and I do. So it's going to start getting dry here, like probably at the end of the month.
I hate
and then
that.
August, it starts getting dry.
Yeah.
And that's when it gets like foresty fires and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does. It gets dry here, and I always freak out because I'm like, oh my gosh, my pond's so low. My fish are going to freeze to death when it freezes over.
Yeah. Do you remember the fires that was in Canada like a couple years ago? It was so smoky here.
Oh my God, I know. Our sun was orange. I have photos of it. Yeah.
I was like, how does smoke travel that far?
I know, that was like 3 years ago when the fires were crazy in Canada. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was like, oh God, what the freaking heck? Yeah.
I thought it was something. I mean, we have fires here every once in a while because I live in the mountains. And we had fires, I think it was the year before last. But that year with Canada, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, and you didn't even want to go outside and you could smell it inside your house because of, the air coming in from the little ACs and stuff. Oh, so gross. And when it's really hot.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I just had the hiccups.
Like, I gave you my hiccups.
You did. I was going to say. I was laughing at you with your hiccups. I said, sound like a baby. Now I'm like.
It was like between a burp and a hiccup.
Yeah.
Yes,
what
the smoke trouble.
A big up.
A big up. Yeah, there you go. Just as long as it's not the other way. I like my yogurt. I've switched from ice cream. Everybody knows that I like ice cream at night. I've switched to yogurt with granola now.
Oh, shut up. Get some damn ice cream.
This freaking yogurt is so good. You have to try it. It's the
Nothing
Cabot.
as good as ice cream.
Oh, no. This Cabot yogurt triple cream. Go try it. You will be like, oh, it's like vanilla ice cream. Thick. It's so good.
Why don't you just get frozen yogurt?
Because I like my granola and shit on top. And I'm going to have to do my favorite yogurt, Justin and I were talking about it like a couple weeks ago, is the French yogurt.
Yes.
And they used to sell it here and they stopped selling it. And oh my God, it's so good. They sell it in Canada though. And
it starts with the O. What is it? Hold on.
Well, no, you like the O one.
Oh.
OUI
Yeah.
one. This one is like Verde or something. Verde, I think yogurt, French yogurt is so good. Yeah, they don't ship it here anymore. Like they stopped doing it after COVID. Oh, it was so freaking good. Like
This
I
is
would
the
eat that
one.
all the time.
YoPlay. Not that I, wouldn't mind being sponsored, but
YoPlay.
I eat this yogurt a lot. This is the one I'm talking about.
See, I like Cabot or Chochibani. That reminds me of baby food.
You can buy the lids, because they're glass jars or
Yeah.
jars. And you can buy the lids
See, that's cool.
for them.
You should turn around, clean the jars, and then make little candles out of them.
Yeah, I do. I was
Ooh.
talking to Daff about making, because I make my own yogurt sometimes as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I like this.
Everything tastes better when you make it yourself too. Like I've made butter and stuff myself, but I'm out of a mason jar, and I used to make my own like
See, I have
cheesecakes
not
and
made
stuff.
butter. We was talking about that.
It's easy. You just put it in a mason jar and shake it, and you're good.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
French yogurt is the best because it's thick.
Yes, it's like
it's-
ice cream.
Yeah, it's not runny at all. I don't like runny yogurt. I want
Ew.
thick yogurt.
Yes, me too. Oh God, I wish I could find this yogurt. I'm pretty sure it was called Verde or something. Verde or Verde.
Mm. Well,
It's so good.
Daphne's like my sister from another mister, but we're going to hopefully get together with CrimeCon or something.
I would love to do that.
Mhm.
I wish it was in. Oh no, it's in Florida this year, huh? Or next year?
Yeah, next year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I go there. We're going to Universal and stuff too.
Mhm. I've got my KitchenAid mixer, but I use my my pressure
spider.
cooker for my yogurt. I use my pressure cooker for yogurt.
See, I'll have to try doing that. Thank you, Just the Facts. I appreciate you for the ice cream sundae.
Yeah. Greek yogurt is also thick. Yeah, I like Greek yogurt, but French yogurt is thicker.
It is. And the taste is so good. It's like it tastes like it's so smooth.
I think the
I don't
only
know.
thing that's not thicker than French is Icelandic, if I'm correct.
I don't think I've tried that one.
They say it's like almost cheese.
Damn.
So
Well, that's how the Calba is. So Cabot, excuse me. It's like in Vermont. So we can get it. It's pretty cheap, but the triple cream vanilla. Oh my God, it's so good. You got to get triple cream.
I've made yogurt, but I've not made butter.
Oh, that spider. Oh my gosh. Scary.
What?
Yes, I don't like spiders.
Oh, you don't like spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I make yogurt in my Instapot. Very
Instapot.
easy. Mhm.
And cottage cheese too, because they put all that junk in our food. So it's good just to make it yourself. And you could put vanilla extract in there or crush up vanilla.
Mm-mm. Buffalo yogurt.
I've never heard of that. I have never heard of buffalo yogurt.
I haven't either. Buffalo yogurt.
Yeah, the French is the best. Yeah, they stopped importing a lot of stuff over here for some reason after Good Night
Ultra
Angel
creamy
Weeds.
yogurt, Night Angel, made with 100% water buffalo milk. It's typically
What?
packed with double the protein, double the calcium, and 40% more nutrients than traditional cow's milk, while containing roughly half the cholesterol and being easier to digest. Compared to conventional cow's yogurt, buffalo milk is naturally homogenized, giving
Yeah.
the yogurt a remarkably silky, thick, and velvety texture without requiring any straining or adding thickeners. Additionally, it contains exclusively A2 proteins, which are often better tolerated by individuals sensitive to standard cow industry milk. We've learned a lot today.
Yeah, we have. We're learning
What did
about
I learn
yogurts and all
earlier?
that stuff.
I learned
Should have a
something
food
earlier.
channel. Yeah, no, I'm not supposed to have yogurt or
I'll
dairy
show
either.
you.
Yep.
I'll show you.
We're gonna do a video on it.
Yeah, I'll show you my ex. Yeah.
Robin, get out of here. Oh gosh. Yeah. No, New York, so right next door to Vermont. Yeah, it was hot here. I'm not supposed you should see me after I eat all my yogurts and stuff. My stomach is like I'm pregnant with twins.
Daphne and I will text each other. We'll be like, I just ate. I feel so big right now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so
I need
funny
to
the
show
shit we talk about.
I need to send you. I used to be so fucking skinny.
Me too.
No,
I couldn't lose weight. I could starve myself for like a month and I'd still. Oh, here it is, guys. Let me show you.
I'm gonna go get on peptides.
Look, I need to just get it sucked out. It's just in my gut. Like I just can't. Hold on. Here's the yogurt that it's Liberte, not Verde. This is the one. This is the one right here. This yogurt right here. Liberte. And they stopped selling it here. You cannot get it here in the States anymore. Yeah.
Liberace.
Oh, shoot. Here, it went to a different. Here, remove that and I'll put it on the other one. It's a French yogurt and they literally stopped. Sorry. This one. So, you guys that live in Canada, get this yogurt. Liberte. Yeah. It's so freaking good.
Do you like just vanilla yogurt?
Yeah, I like
I don't.
just vanilla and then I add stuff to it. Like my granola.
One of my kids, he likes plain yogurt.
Ugh.
Just plain yogurt. He's always liked it.
Oh, I
Always.
thought
He'll
it was
just eat it.
French. I thought it was French. Well, I guess. I swear it was a French yogurt. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. No, it used to be. Maybe they get different types now. Because I know it wasn't Greek. I know they must have changed it.
Good.
Oh, it's freaking amazing.
It's great. The 14% Liberate, whatever I pronounce it.
I just call it Liberte, but it's
Liberace.
I know it's not Greek. I know they used to call it something else. No, it's gonna make me look all over the freaking internet for it.
Well, maybe you should contact the manufacturer and say, I'm obsessed with your yogurt. I need to know where's the closest refrigerator that carries your product.
Yeah.
And I'm also a creator, and I will do buy now and say, which we didn't. I'm sorry, guys, we didn't have any fake sponsors of the day for this live, but
oh yeah,
we'll get the next one.
We're gonna have gas X if I keep eating this shit. I'll be sponsoring gas X. Yeah, I know. I lost a lot of weight on
that's amazing.
On that protein, on just doing keto and stuff. It's just because, you know, you get to a point where you just don't care anymore, you know?
Keto makes me mental.
It makes me hurt.
It makes me mental.
Mental? Why?
I need carbs. Like my brain just doesn't work. Like I got to have at least a few grams of carbs. Like I'll lose weight, no problem, but it makes me mental. Like, and when I finally couldn't take it anymore, I lost weight and stuff, but I could feel my brain tingling again. Like when
see,
I was
that's
like,
crazy. See, at first you were like that. but your body has to transition into using ketones instead of carbs. But the first couple weeks or the first month,
it's not good
like
for you.
death.
Yeah, it's not good for you. Honestly, you actually need carbs. Your body needs carbs. Technically,
Yeah,
you need some carbs.
I would do like 50 to 100 carbs a day.
Yeah, I would do under 50.
I was weak at first. I had Charlie horses in places I didn't know I'd get Charlie horses in. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, I tried. Somebody just Arcadian girl. I tried. They don't ship it over here anymore. They stopped selling it. I tried. They don't import it over here. I mean, I can drive 3 hours and go get it if I want, but I might do that now that I'm. I mean, come on. They can't come like 3 hours and just put it in our freaking grocery stores. Like, geez.
They've got to have it somewhere.
They don't have it in the States anymore. They got rid of it.
At all? Why?
I looked. I don't know. It was right up until COVID. And then I know a lot of places, I mean, well, they were saying they couldn't get certain ingredients or certain things because of, but now they should still be able to. I don't know. Maybe the freaking tariffs. Who knows? But no, they started this before the tariffs. But
it really can. Listen, we learned about ketosis and stuff in hospice, and it's actually a terrible thing. It really is. Please eat some carbs, guys. Honestly,
it's good if you eat a proper amount, like good carbs, like your vegetables and stuff like that. Not
but
like
there are people that eat no carbs at all.
Oh yeah,
like zilch.
My mom did that, and she got diverticulitis.
Oh, I'm telling you. Like,
it was bad. She had to get her. Yeah, she had like this. I don't even want to talk about it because it's but she had a cut.
Very painful.
Yep.
Very painful.
I mean, you lose a lot of weight. She reversed her diabetes like that. Well, type 2, you can't reverse type 1, but she gave herself another issue. Just eat your yogurt. It will all work. Except unless you're lactose intolerant.
Fiber poop today keeps the doctor away. Yeah.
Yeah.
I recommend, I recommend Psyllium husk.
I did that one time and I didn't drink the water with it. I took it got stuck in my throat and I thought I was going to die.
Yes.
And of course you're panicking.
Yes. You got to drink it with water.
Oh, you got to drink a lot of water. Yes, your hair falls out with keto. Like, it's crazy. Like I said, the first month or two.
I can lose. There's nobody hairless in my fucking family, but I think it's the way I comb my hair, and I've just bleached the fuck out of it since
the bleach is not
literally been 11 years old.
Yeah,
I was basically born
my hair's been all
with
colors.
I was basically born with a bleach bottle in my hand. So
that's so funny.
Yeah.
God.
All right, guys. Well,
bread. Yeah, thank you all for people are gonna think, is this a food channel now? Thank you all for all the cute gifts and coming and hanging out with us, and
thank you all so very much.
Yeah, thank you, Justin, for having me on.
Of course. I'm going to go see what's going on with JV and stuff as well. JV.
Oh, I thought you said JV. I'm like, JV. Yeah, I wonder if they found her.
I've got to do a Nancy Guthrie live. I've got to do a Nancy Guthrie live. I have not done Nancy Guthrie live, and I'm behind on Nancy Guthrie.
There's not much going on, but I spoke to a neighbor, and I don't know. Did I tell you about the roofers? So supposedly there was roofers on her roof, obviously, in December and January. And they were wanting, the FBI was wanting
Yeah. They were wanting
the phone, trying to get all the the geofencing and stuff from that. So I wonder if they ever did.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, we had a big conversation about that. Was it this morning?
I don't know. I thought I told you.
It was
Maybe
this morning.
maybe it was this morning.
Yeah,
Shit.
I forgot about that. Yeah,
I
had a
forget about so
conversation.
much too.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
All right, it's almost 11. Shit, it's 10:30. It's way
Holy
past
moly,
your
it's
bedtime.
10:30. I know. Dang. No wonder I'm tired. I gotta go get washed up. Scrub my
Me
feet.
too.
Yeah. Don't you have another live scheduled?
I had another live scheduled.
Oh god.
Rescheduled it.
I don't know how you do it.
This is my
I
second
don't.
live stream of the day, but I really wanted to do. I said, Justin, you're going to do an Nancy Got Theory live today. You're going to do it. You're going to do it.
I don't know how you do 3. That's crazy to me.
I've got so many that I've got planned, like information and stuff, and
Yeah.
you know, you get
It's a
like you
lot.
get behind, but
It's only you're lucky, Robin. But my bedtime, you're so cute. It's my bedtime at 7:32.
Daphne,
Well,
you stay up later than you used to.
yeah, I stay up a little bit later now. You know,
It
YouTube
used to
stuff.
be 8 o'clock. Daphne was like,
I know. YouTube is bad influence.
yeah.
Well, I get messages too, like all the time. Oh my god. Like and I try to respond to a lot of them. And then my email gets so full that some of them I miss because like I need more
know.
storage.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I know. Trust.
Taff needs a day to recover. Yeah. I like doing my videos. That way I can just edit out like my stupid like so's and rights and
Don't be. I say all the time. I'm over it. It's like people
it's a habit.
appreciate you. We're our own worst critic.
We are. We really are. Absolutely. We are. Yeah, I can't do it either, Robin.
Good
All
night,
right.
people. Much love, everyone. Justice
Yes.
for Jack and Lily.
Justin even sings to us. Well, if I did that to you guys, you'd probably not come
someone
back.
Earlier, they said, "Don't." What'd they say? Do you remember what it
I
was
don't
in
know.
chat? They said, "Don't." Something Maryland's song like that. Oh, don't desecrate Maryland's song like that.
What?
In chat a little bit ago, I was like, "Sing
I didn't even see them say that.
Yeah, they were like, "Don't desecrate Maryland's song like that." I said, "Well, then you come up here and you sing Happy Birthday, Mother Chicken."
Exactly. You should just let me sing them because then they've been like, ah.
I sing to make an idiot out of myself to make you guys laugh. That's the reason I do it.
You do a good
I
job.
act stupid.
He sings because he cares.
Exactly. Because
Everybody should have a birthday song sung to them. Birthdays are special.
Well, some people may not have like anybody around them to sing
Exactly.
happy birthday to them. You know, it can be an older person in their home. They could be lonely. They don't have family. They've had a bad day. I want to make them laugh and make sure
Smile.
that they feel like they've been noticed today. You know.
See, that's
all.
amazing. Exactly. And that's all we all want is just to be noticed.
Everyone wants to be noticed. Everyone wants to be heard. Everyone wants to be loved.
Absolutely. And everybody should be.
That's right. That's right. All right, guys. You're fine. All right. Thank you, Debbie.
Much love.
For the 99th time, love you guys.
Love you. See, bye.
Again, we're going to get a conversation and get it started.
I know. All right. I won't say anything else. Okay. I promise. No more yogurt. All right. Love you guys. Thank you,
Love you
Justin. You rock. Talk to you soon.
Love you guys. Bye.
Peace.